If I'm out of focus, I'm sorry, but I genuinely cannot see, so I'm not sure if I can get away with wearing my glasses. Nah, I can't. Okay, cool. Blind today it is. I'm not just making this video for the sake of it. I genuinely struggled with this topic for a long fucking time, and I figured that if I struggle with it, then there's a big chance that someone else has, so if this video helps anyone, then it served its purpose. Sexuality is really confusing, especially when, in my case, I grew up around people that solidly knew their sexuality and who they liked, and they fully understood everything about themselves, whereas I was like, well, maybe I like them, I'm not sure, I don't know. I've just turned 18 and it's taken me a long time to figure out what I am and who I'm attracted to and everything behind it and why I feel certain ways to different genders and whatnot. All in all, it took me about 4 years to understand everything, which is a long time. It is a long time when you're a kid. You're going through school, you're going through college, and becoming an adult and not knowing who you're attracted to can be quite daunting. Out of those 4 years, I spent 2 years of them not labelling myself at all because I really didn't know. I was just stuck in the wind, not knowing what I liked. If I liked them, I liked them. And I generally don't like labels, I don't live by them, but for me personally, I have a need to understand myself and my thought process and that kind of thing. It's a weird thing, don't read into it. If I ever did fall into a situation where I had to label myself, I said I was gay because it was a lot easier to explain than what was actually going on in my head at the time. Anybody want an ice cream? So in the last years of secondary school, I felt really fake because I was so unsure. And having all these people around me that knew that they were lesbian, that they were gay, that they were bisexual, it really put me off, and I was just there like, how do you know? I don't understand myself yet. So having that many people around me that knew their sexuality made me question myself a lot. Like, am I really attracted to girls? Am I really straight? Am I just wishing to be different and gay? Like, I really started questioning myself. I'm not just spinning up a story for the sake of the video. I genuinely want any of you guys that are struggling with this same thing to know that you will find it eventually. It just takes time, it takes experience, it takes a lot of thought. And it takes a long, long time. It took me 4 years, man. So when I was 13, I had boyfriends, as most girls do at that age. I just thought it was normal. All my friends had boyfriends. I was like, sure, I'll get a boyfriend. Done. Never felt anything for any of the guys, and I didn't really take into account that I didn't like them. I just kind of thought, oh, my friends have found love, I haven't. No biggie. Whatever, next boyfriend kind of thing. And when I changed schools, I very quickly got pushed into this LGBTQ community, and it was my first time really interacting with people from the community, and it was a new experience. But that experience also made me think a lot. And at this time of meeting new people, I was in another relationship with another guy. And then it kind of struck me like, every single guy that I've dated, I haven't liked, I haven't felt attracted to. And then it kind of hit me as soon as something happened. This isn't a love story. I just met a girl and everything happened. I felt all the feelings that I should have felt for them guys that I dated. And it just made so much sense there and then. And that's when I started identifying as a gay woman. So fast forward a few years, I started to get confused again, and I was questioning why I found guys nice looking, because I'm only attracted to girls, right? It makes no sense. Like, if I identify as a gay woman, why do I find that guy cute? Why do I find this guy attractive? And once those 2 years kind of ended, I'm at this point now where I've realised you can be a gay woman and find men attractive. You can appreciate the beauty of any gender without being attracted to them. You can look at someone and think, wow, they're really beautiful, without wanting to jump in bed with them. I find a lot of people attractive. I find women attractive, men attractive, trans people attractive, non-binary people attractive. That doesn't mean I want to have sex with them. It doesn't mean I have a sexual attraction to them. And while we're on the topic of sex, I just want to say to any guys that try and turn gay women into straight women by having sex with them, please stop. It doesn't work. That is rape. Don't do it. I've tried it. Consensually, it doesn't work. I'm a gay woman. So it was a very quick pinpoint video, I know, but I just wanted to let people that are struggling with it know that you will find who you are eventually. It may take longer or less time than it took me, but you will get there. You are not invalid for not knowing the ins and outs of your sexuality. You do belong in this community and you matter. And don't feel obligated to say that you're something when you're not. Don't try and do what I did. Don't just smack the label of gay over what you are. Take the time to think. Don't block out the thought process with labels and false thinking, because that's what I did. I just went, no, I like girls, that's it, I'm done. I don't need to think about it, I like girls. But in the back of my head I was like, why do I find that guy attractive? I'm not straight. And adding on to that, don't be afraid to admit to yourself that you don't know, because that's the main thing that holds people back from finding themselves. So yeah, I hope that helped at least one person. It's something not many people think about. I've never seen a video on this before, and I struggled. I really struggled from 14 to 17 with this. And I never spoke to anyone about it because I didn't know it was a thing. I thought it was just me. Thanks for taking your time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! That's just become a thing now, hasn't it? Fucking bye! Ew.